Good evening, morning, afternoon, freaks and geeks. This is Revolution. Today I'm going to touch on a subject I've been wanting to work on. Pretty much Nostradamus. Uh, I found on yourdiy.com a article about future predictions of Nostradamus for the year 2023, probably 2024. Now, could he predict that far in the future? Well, that is something I'm going to look into in a later video. But for now, I don't know if this is satire with a site called Your DIY, and the slideshow format of this. It seems like he probably did this for clickbait. But, and also, like, a few of the slides had to be like, oh, this is what Nostradamus has predicted in the future. And this particular thing is called The Future Looks Grim According to Nostradamus' Harrowing Predictions. And it's by Michael Rankin, or Michelle Rankin. I'm sorry for the pronunciation on that. Do let me know which one is correct. Alright. So, the first future prediction is a zombie apocalypse. I've mentioned in a few videos long ago that zombies break me. However, I know they are completely impossible. Scientifically, zombies can't walk. Now, doing like some sort of parasite or virus that makes people brainless and walking around and being violent, that's possible. But also that's preventable. So zombie apocalypse. We're starting off strong with the first prediction he goes on. A zombie apocalypse. Predicted that a Russian scientist will produce a biological weapon that has the ability to turn humans into zombies. Also, these would have to be predictions that are translated. So people could easily translate it into something they want it to be. Few young people, half dead to give a start. Dead through spite, dead through spite, what? He will cause the others to shine, and in an exalted place from some great evils to occur. Sad concepts will come to harm each one, temporal, dignified, the mass to succeed. Fathers and mothers dead of infinite sorrows. Women in mourning, the pestilent she-monster. The great one to be no more, all the world to end. I think they're reaching, because it mentions half dead to start. And a few young people. What that's telling me is that these people are almost dead from birth. They're like almost still dead. Dead through spite. He'll cause the others to shine. Might be meaning like someone killed one of the infants just to spite someone, but he will cause the rest of the half-dead children to, like, not necessarily shine, but be reported on. Like, this will become a huge story. And in an exalted place, some great evils to occur. Wouldn't exalted be something like religion? Or maybe a large place like Russia, maybe even China, maybe America, maybe even Britain. And some great evils will occur, like maybe the killing of the son, like the child. Sad concepts will come to harm each one, temporal, dignified, the mass to succeed. So they're gonna run tests on the half-dead infants? Okay, so, with certain circumstances, I had to stop the video and wait until the night, so that's why everything's dark. Let's continue. Okay, so temporal is a religious adjective. And it goes on to say, fathers and mothers, dead of infinite sorrows, women in mourning. And then the pestilent she-monster. She-monster? And it just ends, the great one to be no more, all the world to end. Nowhere in this do I see a biological weapon that turns people into zombies. So yeah, I think what this is saying is there's going to be an event that involves near-dead children, probably going to be, like, experimented on. One gets killed, and that sparks the whole thing to go on to media. I don't know how much this fits, mainly because there isn't like a great one to be no more, and it doesn't seem to be like any global like, I can't think of the words, but I found this article of this year that a couple little people had a baby that also had dwarfism, and he died due to complications with oxygen sleep study. And this is on the New York Post of September 2nd, 2023. Like I said, I don't know. The hospital is taking a look at like how they conduct the things, because what it looks like is that the people that was in charge was trying to fiddle with some of the machinery instead of like, and no one was like keeping an eye on the baby. But I don't know. This might pan into something else, but I don't think it's it. Okay, looks like my FPS is still good. Alright, so I don't think that's talking about zombies. Let's see what the next one is. A new ice age. I'm gonna say that is possible, but I don't think the whole world's gonna freeze at once. Just let's just hold on. He doesn't give the hint thing. Okay, the previous one had the... Okay, solar storms. Why don't you have that for this one either? He's saying that he has predicted that the destruction can lead to wars and conflicts. And there's no proof of this. There's no famine, of course. Let's go with that. Saying famine is going to end the world, but he's already mentioned zombies in an ice age and now famine. And again, no passage for... Goddamn ads. No passage for this one. Downfall of the Catholic Church. Again, he doesn't show us our passage. Nostradamus predicted that Pope Francis could potentially be assassinated during a trip to a European city, which could lead to social unrest in Rome. From there, the church's secrets will be revealed to the public and the church itself will collapse. Islam will take over Europe. Okay, apparently Muslims will take over Europe with little to no violence. And it says this will be due to both the increasing number of Muslim refugees immigrating to Europe and to the fact that Europeans are having fewer and fewer children. What? Asteroid. An asteroid will hit Earth. In the sky, one sees fire and a long trail of sparks. But luckily, this prophecy is likely already came and gone, as NASA scientists predicted a massive asteroid could have potentially hit the Earth on May 6, 2021, and cause 15 times more explosive destruction than the atomic bomb detonated over Hiroshima. And also, NASA did this thing where they're able to, like, send a ship to, like, a guided ship to blow a asteroid in half. You know, kind of like Judgment Day. What's it called? Judgment Day? Or, yeah, Judgment Day? Doomsday? I can't remember. A devastating earthquake. Another one of those. The west coast of the United States is no stranger to earthquakes, but the one that Nostradamus predicted for the future in the western lands could cause a monumental amount of destruction. Like, you know, causing California to sink into the sea. It does not say. Why did he only provide one? The coming of the Antichrist. Of course this would be up on here. Was this released on April 1st? Apparently the third Antichrist will be born soon, likely in an Arab country full of political unrest. Oh. The Antichrist very soon annihilates the three. 27 years his war will last. The unbelievers are dead, captive, exiled, with blood, human bodies, water, and red hail covering the earth. But wouldn't he be saying very soon from when he was alive? I think this was done in 2021. The reason why I stopped and got confused because after the Antichrist. No, that's not what I want. It says predictions for 2022. So yeah, this was done 2 years ago. And yeah. He predicted that a meteor shower followed by an earthquake would destroy the Earth in December. Although, wasn't there a meteor shower? Very near York, Lecture, and Miranda, a great fire will fall from the sky for 3 nights. The cause will appear both stupefying and marvelous. Shortly after, there will be an earthquake. Cryptocurrency in 2022. The copies of gold and silver inflated. Interesting. Which after the theft were thrown into the lake. But the discovery that all is exhausted and dissipated by the debt. All scripts and bonds will be wiped out. It just about did. And it happened last year, too. And partially this year. That goes on to Baba Vanga. Let's see what she says. Okay, so apparently Baba Vanga had predicted that there would be a life-threatening virus that would be defrosted, thawed in Siberia. Drinking water will become scarce. Due to the population increasing in certain cities, drinking water will become scarce. Many cities have insufficient water resources due to the increase in population and the insufficient amount obtained from nearby rivers. People resorted to extraction of water from the groundwater. As necessities grow, people dig in the growing depths. As far as I know, this has happened in a lot of third world countries, to the point where their government had to restrict everybody's water intake so that everybody can get fair share. Now, I need citation on that, so an alien spaceship is headed towards Earth. According to Baba, a mysterious asteroid is heading towards Earth. It will be called Aomawa, and it could actually be a spaceship instead of a regular old asteroid. And she just said that the visitors will take prisoners with them. India will experience an infestation of locusts. Okay, the temperatures in the capital of New Delhi will rise over 122 degrees Fahrenheit. That's 50 degrees Celsius. Then millions of locusts will fly and destroying thousands of acres of grain. In turn, this could lead to hunger and poverty all over the world, comparable to the apocalyptic end times that are the stuff of nightmares. Okay, here's something. She prophesied a polar vortex in the United States, high temperatures in Scandinavia, flooding in Europe, and more fires in Australia. That's happened in California and Canada, both last year and this year. And I think Australia did get a couple more uncontrollable wildfires. Of course, zombies. It's her predicting that electronics will make us like zombies. The Earth changing orbit in the year 2023. The ice caps would fully melt by 2033. Oh. But good news, because the world will ultimately end in the year 5079. So, there's that. Let me know what you think about those predictions. Are they spot on? Are they like completely false and far out? Am I just making a video just for clout? Maybe the last one. So I do plan on taking a closer look. I have a PDF of the actual book. I don't think it's translated. But I want to be able to do a full in-depth look. Look up like how to read the book and stuff like that. Let me know what you would like me to focus on that. Click on whichever thumb you think is appropriate for this video. And until next time, stay white and dirty.